Here I'm going to show you how you can use the blend tool to create rainbow text, and then using the same settings I'll create gold text, and then I'll put a border on the gold text. Now this is a really quick, easy project, ideal for Gimp beginners. Now I've already created a new canvas, so I'll click on the text tool to select it, and then I'll come down to the tool options and click on the font button to change the font, and I'll change it to Rockwell Extra Bold. I'll change the size to 120, and then I just click on my canvas and type out my text. Now to change the colour with the blend tool, I want to select each individual letter, and to do that I go to the Layers panel and right click on the text layer, and then come down and left click on Alpha to Selection. And you can see that that's put the marching ants around each individual letter. So now I click on the blend tool in my toolbox and come down to the tool options, and underneath the word opacity is the gradient menu button, and I click on it to open the menu, and I'll scroll through and click on full saturation. And now I simply drag my cursor across the text and it colours with that gradient blend. And I'll deselect it by clicking on Select in the menu bar and coming down and clicking on None. And there you have it, the rainbow coloured text. And if you look in the layer panel, you'll see that that layer is no longer a text layer, it's a normal layer. And that's because I altered it. So I'll delete that layer and start again, and this time I'll make it gold. So again, I click on the text tool in the toolbox, and my font is still set at Rockwell Extra Bold, and the size is still 120, so I'll leave them as they are. I'll just click on my canvas and type my text again. And I go to the layer panel and right click on the text layer, and then come down and left click on Alpha to Selection again. I click on the blend tool in the toolbox again, and then clicking on the gradient button again, and this time I'm going to click on golden. And I drag my cursor across the text again. And if you look in my layers panel, you can see that my text layer has now turned to a normal layer, and as I said, that's because we've changed it. Now I'm going to put a narrow border around this text. So I'll click on Select in the menu bar and come down and click on Border. And I want it very narrow, so I'll change the number to 1 and click OK. And I need to bucket fill the border, so I click on the bucket fill tool and come down and click on Fill Whole Selection. Now I place my cursor over the marching ants, and when I see the colour tool indicator there, I know I can click and it will bucket fill the border. So I'll click my left mouse button and then click on Select in the menu bar, come down and click on None, and And you can see that Gimp has given my gold text a narrow border. So I hope that made sense, and if you've got any problems or suggestions, please leave a comment.